Welcome back. Two Fools, One Bourbon. I'm Justin.
I'm Matt.
And today we have a special guest with us, Orlando. Orlando is part of the Flintlock Barrel Society, which Matt and I have talked about a couple times. We got a couple picks through them. Orlando's you're like one of the co-founders, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So today we're going to hit two that we just picked up. We're going to do the Nashville Barrel Company bottle, which is an 8-year bourbon. And then we're going to hit the River Roots. And this is a rye, a very heavy 122 proof 12-year-old rye. So I'm kind of actually excited about that one. I have not tried it. Mine is open. I haven't had it yet. I only poured a sample for Matt, so I haven't touched it yet. Yeah, there it
very
is.
excited,
guys.
Thanks for having me.
So, yeah, absolutely. So, Orlando, what can you tell us about the Nashville Barrel Company pick?
All right, so the Nashville Barrel Company pick is pretty straightforward. If you know about Nashville Barrel Company, they do a lot of MGP. I don't know if it's technically a high rye. I think it might be. In my mind, a high rye is 36%, but this is the MGP mash bill with 21% rye. So I think that is pretty high. It is a Kelvin barrel. I don't know the char level. That's pretty much all I got. It's damn tasty though.
It is good. Yeah, I think both Matt, myself, and I think Orlando, I don't know how much you have left of yours, but they are not fresh cracks. Oh, perfect. No. We got enough for tonight then.
I've been hitting mine hard.
So, when we say that it's been put in the Kelvin barrels, so MGP has done their thing for X amount of years, and then, or MGP does their thing, and then Nashville takes it and then puts it into a Kelvin barrel and ages it for another number of years.
Yeah, so pretty much like Kelvin Cooperage is like an NDP of barrels, right? So like Nashville Barrel Company will go out, reach out to MGP, they'll sell them the barrel, and then Nashville Barrel Company will go out and grab a barrel from Kelvin, and then they'll dump it into the Kelvin.
Nice. And do we have any idea what the age statements are between the MGP and then NBC's aging of it?
No. I'm assuming it's pretty close. I don't think they extra age it like really that long. So this bottle's 8 years old. Yep. I don't see it being aged that much extra. Also, a good question is it kind of like a double oaked, right? So I don't know if NBC bought the barrel from MGP already in a Kelvin, or if they just bought the juice and then put it in a Kelvin. So
gotcha.
That's a question I don't know. But yeah, I kind of just thought of that.
You didn't think of it when you guys, picked it?
Well, no. So when we picked it, we're just going off taste, and then I actually didn't know it was a Kelvin barrel until like after we picked it, because they don't really like to give you that much information now because people get really picky and choosy. So Kelvin is pretty sought after. Yeah, Kelvin's pretty sought after. So like if you give me 2 samples that are Kelvin and one that is not, usually people will just be like, oh, we're picking between the 2 Kelvin, and then they'll pick the Kelvin.
So what is so unique about the Kelvin barrel?
So it's basically, again, it's just like an independent company that does like their own individual staves. I'm not exactly sure. It might be like something with the seasoning process, or the char level. And I try to look up the char level on ours, and I don't know. I know they have 4 different char levels. I don't know what ours is. I'm assuming it's up there though.
Yeah, we did some initial research.
Some great color.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We did some initial research when we first had it, and it felt like Kelvin barrels had like this lore behind them. You know, like it's a very sought after barrel, half because of the name and the properties that it brings into the finishing process. So it does seem like a highly sought after barrel.
It could be like the location as well. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Well, they are in. I think they're in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, and they're originally from Scotland, and then came to the U.S. and started making barrels here. But because I think Matt and we were talking about that on another bottle that we got, an Evernorth bottle, and that one was supposedly aged in the Kelvin barrel.
Yeah, that's the one.
And we're like, oh, so who's Kelvin?
Yeah. And then we saw Scotland, and we were like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
We didn't quite then figure it out. Okay, no, it's just the name of the cooperage itself. So learning experience for us a little bit, which is great.
I just flung my first pour out of the glass. Great. Hopefully we can see that in the replay.
Yeah, we saw.
Oh, that's sick. Well, that master taster or whatever from England or Scotland, he pours a little bit in the glass and then chucks it. Got to clean the glass out first.
Yeah, I think with the amount I have in the bottle left, it's
Anyway, cheers,
no
gents.
need for that.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Orlando.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It is super good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Mouth feels great. What is it? 117, 115, just about 116.
Yep. So this is 115.98. So the thing I loved about this was when we tried the samples, this was the lowest proof of the samples.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But it drank the spiciest. So I just felt like right off the bat, it had more complexity than the other ones.
Sure. And so you guys are doing lots of barrel picks. You're getting samples from a bunch of distilleries or NDPs. When you get something from Nashville, let's say it's 2025, and you're looking for a barrel, how many samples do they send you guys?
So usually 3.
So 3 separate barrels.
3 separate barrels, 3 samples. Okay.
And how many in the Flintlock Barrel Society group that's doing the sampling to pick barrels? How many people are getting the same sample to pick a barrel? So
there's 5 of us. Not all 5 of us are always available to taste. All 5 of us tasted this one.
Okay.
And it was unanimous.
So cool. NBC sent you guys out 3 samples each to 5 individuals.
No, so they sent it to me.
3 samples total.
And then I broke those samples up.
Right.
Oh, okay. So
I'm assuming
how big's the sample they send you?
I'm assuming it's like a 3-ounce pour or something.
Without giving anything away, it's like this big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I got you.
It's another sample.
It's probably like a 3 to 4 ounce pour. But
yeah, so it's probably like a 4 ounce.
In your
that's probably like a 4 ounce, 4 to 6 ounce, something like that.
So in your group, when you guys do this, do you try to get on a video conference and taste it at the same time to talk about them, or is it just
we try
write down your notes and?
Yeah, it's so hard to get everybody in a room or in a chat. So that's our first go-to, but if not, we just pass them around, and then through text message, we're like, hey, what did you like? What did you like? And then we discuss through text message. And technically, this was our second round of samples. So this was the second time that we had to be like, hey, weren't really crazy about the first round of samples. Do you mind sending another set? And they did, and this was a banger.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you take a step back and talk about the origins of Flintlock Barrel? Like you mentioned, there are five of you. How did you guys come together? What do you like? What's the goal? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, so the whole thing started, me and Eddie, we became really good friends through a separate group. And this was just like a text group. So this was like one of my wife's friends' husbands who I'm really cool with. He got me into like a group chat where they just like updated us on like, hey, like this location has this. So I met Eddie in there, and then through the text message thread, we became really cool. Then had our own side chat, and then basically through just our relationship through bourbon, kind of had the same idea where we were like, how do we get barrel picks? Like, how can we be the ones to be picking these things? Because
Yeah,
we were both in single barrel groups. So an opportunity came up, and the rest is history.
that's awesome. Where did
Yeah.
the other
What's
three
the
come into play?
So the other three came into play because we realized like me and him just like couldn't do it by ourselves. We were like,
Right.
we need help, because like, we try to be as local as possible, but we wanted to separate ourselves from other local New Jersey groups and be national. So we knew right off the bat that we were going to be shipping. So, and we also have zero, like graphic design experience. So we're like, all right,
Sure.
we're going to need some help.
Yeah.
That's where Michelle came in. Michelle was like the first one in. We both knew her from another bourbon club that we were both in. We brought her on to help facilitate and do some art for us, and she's been crushing it. And then Sean and Josh were just another two ads to kind of just help facilitate.
Yeah.
But knew that they all had very similar palates and trusted palates, and we knew like they kind of knew their stuff.
That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
and what's the what's the society up to now for members?
So we hit 600, and then like an hour later we were at 599. So
Somebody was like, I'm fucking out,
Fuck
dude.
you guys.
yeah. So
Too many peanuts in my box. Get out of here.
yeah. Maybe they like came in, were like, oop, wrong door. Let me
Yeah.
see myself out.
I saw Chun Li. I thought this was a Street Fighter gang. Like, I didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah. So although we have 600 members, not everybody participates, and I think we have around like a solid like 300 people that have gotten picks and are actively like seeking picks.
Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, and the funny story on how we even know Orlando is I'm saying I don't even know. I think it was a weekend. I don't remember what, but just look at my phone and I have a message in Facebook Messenger. Hey, here's your VIP number. I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? I had a VIP number, and he's like, yeah, for barrel picks. Or I think I said something like, I think you got the wrong person. He's like, no, I got the right person here on Facebook, and he's like, it's your number for barrel picks. I'm like, oh yeah, you do have the right person.
Yes.
Tell
that
me
is
more.
Me. Yes.
And then Orlando figures out that I'm just fucking with him, and he does have the wrong person. But then it just it continued and
Hey.
joined the society on Facebook there, and of course we grabbed a couple pics, and Orlando's here talking to us now. So it's been working out great.
Honestly, that was like the craziest interaction. So we have a VIP system, and it's pretty simple. It just goes off of money spent. So however much you buy, however much the bottle is, that's how many points you get going forward. And then we take the top um, 30% of money spent is VIP. So we're giving everybody VIP numbers, including people who aren't in VIP, so that they can keep track of their points without knowing what their actual name is and who's spending the most, just to protect them.
Yeah.
So I'm going through, I'm sending messages on Facebook Messenger. I have the Justin locked and loaded. I sent it, and he was just like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's your VIP number." He was just like, "Okay, don't know what you're talking about." And I was like, explained. I was like, Flintlock Barrel Society, this is your VIP number, so you can look. And then he's just like, "Yeah, not the right guy."
He's like, none of this is adding up. And then you said bourbon.
Oh. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, my bad. I'll get it to the right guy. And he was just like, "Tell me more." And then through that conversation, we kind of became like pretty buddy. And he was just like, "Sign me up." And I was like, "Hey, you want to go down a rabbit hole? Like, come on in."
Yeah.
And the rest is history on that.
Any other Justins that you accidentally reach out to is a dead end. You happen to hit the one degenerate that will actually go down the rabbit hole with you. Yeah.
So crazy.
What's funny too, I mean, it really did work out well, because when you message me, I hit your profile and it says we have a mutual friend, and it's someone in Mallards. And I'm like, oh, okay. So this isn't like totally off base here. But I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm kind of in.
Yeah, so I'm very integrated in the bourbon scene and all the Facebook groups and some secondary groups and some groups like Mallards. But yeah, like how many, like Justin just sounds like a fake name that you like put down on a piece of paper.
There can't be too many.
Block your actual identity.
Thanks for dropping my full name on this, which is great.
Yeah. Oh no, our 60 subscribers now know your full name.
It's not his full name.
Thousands, million of us out there.
He doesn't have a middle name. That's it, Justin.
Right. Yep.
The M is a decoy. It's not a real name.
I have so much editing to do.
All right, so what are you guys thinking about this one?
It's great. And so I tried it once, and I was a little tipsy when Matt was over, because that was after our Russell 13 episode, and we happened to have that bottle because I received it for Matt, and I tried it, and I don't remember anything, so I got my own, and I've been hitting it almost like every other day, just trying to get a little more into it, and it's fantastic. I have another Nashville Barrel Company bottle, the 7-year, and it's great too. It's super good. So whatever Nashville's doing, they're on it. Some complexity. It does have a bit of a spiciness. Nose is great. Doesn't burn too much, even at the 116. Essentially, it's 115.98, so I'm going to call it 116. Doesn't really burn that much. The finish is long, but not like. Sometimes a finish can be long and you just want it to go away, but this is actually a great long finish to it. Good mouthfeel, definitely has a nice viscosity to it, which I do enjoy, a little bit of a thicker feel. Yeah, the caramel, some vanilla notes. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's great.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. The vanilla is what really surprises me. I'm not normally a vanilla flavor profile kind of guy, and I get this everywhere. I get vanilla on the nose, I get it on the initial taste, I get it in the finish, the lingering sort of taste that kind of stays like in the back of your throat. But it's such a good combination with the spice and the oakiness that it all kind of balances really well together, and it's just really good. It's a really good pour. So
it's a vanilla bomb. And I prefaced it as a vanilla char. There's this vanilla char, like oaky, sweet vanilla frosting with like a nice spicy finish, and it punches like above it's
Yeah.
116.
It does seem to be, it does feel like it's a higher proof than that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's good or bad. Like I'm not quite understanding in my own brain if it's a lower proof and it's hitting a high above its proof, is that actually good? I don't know,
So I
but I don't
personally
dislike
love
it.
that.
So yeah,
I personally love when you get like not a low proof, but like if it's 117 and it's punching up at like 125 or 120, or this 116 that I feel like punches up at like 123, 125. Like I love that because the concentration of the whiskey and the complexity is like
sure.
just
Yeah, I
ramped
can get
up.
that.
Like I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good.
All right, Matt, what are you thinking for a number?
Oh man, I'm in the 8s. So again, for me, I rank flavor. I rank the bottle. So like the bottle, the label, and then I rate on exclusivity and kind of how easy it is to get. Obviously, barrel picks, they're, unless you're in at that time, you're not just going to walk into a store and find a barrel pick. So that is, barrel picks are kind of in their own category for me. But I love the bottle. I love the artwork. Love the label. It's super cool. The flavor is delicious. This is one of those bottles where if it was available on a shelf, I would buy multiple to make sure that I had backups. So
Absolutely.
I'm probably like an 8.4.
The price point is a little much.
What was this, like one?
In my opinion,
what was it?
It was 150.
So it's 150.
Yeah.
I feel like that just comes with like NDPs. Like it's hard out here for NDPs, man. Like buying secondary barrels and either rebarreling them or aging them more. They're paying the tax on the barrel, then they're dumping it, then they're rebottling it, putting their brand on it. This one I don't mind. It's a hard sell at first, but once you taste, it's okay. I need another one.
I feel like
it definitely tastes like everything about it tastes like a very high end bourbon for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Glad you guys like it.
I was going to say on price, like we're paying 80 to 110 for, a lot of the Penelopes and the rare characters that don't have nearly the complexity and the flavor profile that this has. So I'm certainly not excited about paying 150, but for a bottle that tastes this good, I'm in. I'm good. Again, it goes back a constant bottle that we compare things to when it comes to good flavor and high price is the Heaven Hill 19. It's one that we've both had, super hard to find, and it's 300 plus, 300, 325. I'd buy that every day, no problem. It's delicious. I love it. This enters that same category for me. It's so good that the price almost becomes irrelevant for me. So
awesome.
I don't want to sound like I'm biased because the co-founder is here. I wish I could
like you want to suck a little. Yeah.
I mean, if it got me another bottle.
I mean,
I think there's more. I think there's more.
We do have some left.
I'd probably buy one more. Yeah.
It was a tough sell based on price point, but again, we were very confident that once people started opening them and talking about them, putting them in the chats, talking to other members, like it was going to sell itself. So it basically sounds like, that's where you guys are at. So
yeah,
for sure.
I'm not surprised.
All right. 8.4. What are you at, Justin?
It was an 8.3. 8.3.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. These are like, I don't know. I've watched a bunch of your episodes. I don't know if you guys have numbers that high before.
We do. We do. There's a couple that we have up there. My top right now is the Wild Turkey Unforgotten. That's the best that I have tasted. Matt's the Heaven Hill 19, which I certainly was before I had the Unforgotten, and I'm like, this is so fucking good. It is so good. And then we did it. That's our I forget which number episode it is, but if you just look at the thumbnails. We're painted in face paint. We're in my turkey blind.
Oh,
We did
yes, I remember
we
that one.
did the Unforgotten, and at the end of it, just in text, because we did it off camera, we did a blind for me, just for me, the 19 Heaven Hill 19 versus that, and I picked the Unforgotten over the Heaven Hill 19.
Hell yeah, I love turkey juice, but I do love high aged Heaven Hill. Have not had the 19, but I'm sure
we'll send you a
it's
sample.
exceptional.
Yeah,
All right,
we
cool.
can
Hell yeah.
sample you up.
I will gladly accept.
Yeah.
So if I had to rate this, and I'm a rye guy, I don't really pull for bourbons often. This is one that I've been hitting hard, just because I love that vanilla note. It's so sweet. It's so easy drinking, but still has like that spice complexity. Man, I don't do ratings. I should. This is up there. This is gonna be, I would say, like an 8.5.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome.
Not much
Awesome.
coming from me. I picked it. We released
Hey,
it.
it's all good. No, it's fun. It's fun. You know, thanks for throwing a number to it. You know, I appreciate it. This it makes the interaction good. So I'm an 8.3. Matt's an 8.4. Orlando, you're an 8.5.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all, if a 1 to 10 scale, if you're in anything 6s and up, that's a damn good bourbon. It's great.
Yeah.
Right. And I've said it many times. I think the other night when we were on the call, I think I said it a couple times. There is no bad bourbon. There's just better bourbons. It's just better bourbons.
Yeah.
And this is a fantastic bourbon.
This is a really, really good one.
So Nashville Barrel Company, shout out to them. They're doing some good stuff over there. Flintlock Barrel Society, great pick.
Awesome,
I don't know what the other ones. Were like to determine, you know, if one's better than the other. But you guys did a great job, and I appreciate it. And it was definitely worth the cash. I think the cash is a little bit spicy on the number, but it is a great bottle. Super cool to have in the collection. The artwork's great. Everything's fucking super about that. Love it.
We try to be cost friendly, and we know when we do hit those upper echelon pricings, it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Orlando. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Two Fools, One Bourbon. Check us out on Instagram, Reddit. I can't ever think of Discord, but Discord's there.
Discord, Reddit, Instagram, YouTube.
Give us a follow. Keep joining, and stick around for the next one. We're gonna cut this one, and we're gonna jump into another one here in a second for a River Roots episode. Thanks for joining.